What kind of challenges are these officials facing with dealing with a crisis of this scale?
Well, it's enormous, and my hat's off to the Coast Guard and FEMA for the organization they put in to be able to conduct this massive search and rescue. The storm, Category 4 storm, overmatched the infrastructure as well as most of the preparedness because of the surprises we see. After each one of these storms, they write another mark of something else we need to work on. And they've done a great job of getting there. That's number one rule. Now you have to knock on every door and enter every house. And that's going to take days upon days of hard work, methodical work, just as they're doing now, to try and get to everyone, either people that are still alive or to recover the remains. And having worked that in New Orleans and surrounding areas, that is tough work. They're going about it methodically. And then right behind that is all the work that has to be done by FEMA, the county, the cities, and the volunteers that are there on the ground to try and feed people, provide water for them and life support in these early days after the event, and then try to get those people to evacuate because they can't be sustained where there's no grid, no running water, no electricity, no sewer. So that transition should be happening in the next few days. At the same time, we're still looking for trying to get people and save them. It's a very complex work, but they're well organized. Florida has been planning for this for decades for the potential of this, and their great planning and resourcing is working out in collaboration with the FEMA and the Coast Guard and those search teams.
Yeah, I mean, General, I got to tell you, seeing the 42,000 plus linemen that were stationed at 30 different areas around the state before the storm struck, the Florida Highway Patrol patrolling the entire area all the time, seeing the local and the state officials working hand in hand to get to people. But I'm wondering, there's been some questions about the timing of evacuation orders, General, in some of these hard-hit regions like Lee County, where residents were not ordered to leave until Tuesday morning. Would that have made a difference?
It possibly could. They're going to have to do that research internally there. Again, we learned from every event. We've been knowing all weekend the storm was coming. Exact path was switched. I think that could have made an impact. But the storm, the cone of uncertainty is just that. And that county was in that cone of uncertainty, but the early on prediction that it would go further north to Tampa and they would get a side blow, even though the worst side of the storm. So they'll have to sort that out on the ground. The big challenge now is, what do we do with all these people in Florida, thousands of them, tens of thousands of them, that are still in the area and their homes are flooded. They've got some quick work to do in the coming days to find host cities in Florida that can take these people in. And as you know, Jose, after Katrina, rent doubled in New Orleans.
Yep.
And the same thing will happen in this entire area. Survivors are going to have a hell of a time finding places to stay.